Justin Bieber getting called out for his Twitch. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy bestie, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new, the whole vibe is like we're on a FaceTime call and we're just hanging out and going with the flow and keeping each other company, honey. So if you're looking for a new comfy corner of the internet where you can be yourself and sparkle and spill tea, hit that subscribe button. Listen, I wanted to welcome you. I'm so thankful and grateful for you. I don't take any of you for granted. You guys, we got to talk about Mr. Justin Bieber. Also, thank you so much to everyone donating for the toy drive. The link is to the Amazon wishlist is in the description and in the comment section if you wanted to donate today for the shelters and for the children's hospital. So go check it out if you can. All right. So Justin Bieber's getting called out for his Twitch. And if you guys don't know, Justin is streaming live on Twitch. Twitch is like a live app, I guess, where, you know, influencers go live. And people are getting a little bit tired of his content. He has literally content of him laying down watching comedy specials. Check this out.
My kids changed me, not Lin-Manuel. So my wife's in the car. She has no idea the scenario I have created outside the vehicle.
He has content of him getting his teeth whitened. Check this out. And he has content of him playing in Jack Blue's ball pit. Check this out.
And if you want to tuck because you feel a little bit, you can just kind of hide behind the balls, put the balls in your face. I don't want to, that's a weird thing to say, but.
I can't really see you. Yes, sir.
Hey, Israel, will you sing Jesus at the Center for us? Make Israel sing Jesus at the Center. Come on, Israel. I'm begging ya. I'm begging ya. Get on your knees. That's my favorite worship song.
Sometimes eat dinner. Yeah. And so I started intentionally fasting, but then when you intentionally call it the fast and go that long without eating, it's actually
265, 270 is where I'll naturally float.
Okay.
But if I'm like zoinked up, 255 is a sick bastard.
oh fire.
And like that's where I'm headed back there right now. Like
Oh,
basically
nice.
like the gains, bro. And like you think like you might like, oh, how am I gonna get jacked with that? Well, all that hormonal health gets so savvy that like your test will like boom, bro. And
Listen, like I said yesterday, the kid is Richie Rich. He is living his Richie Rich life, okay? Life. Listen, I think that the Biebers are so lucky to have this because what I would pay to see Britney do this or Selena Gomez do this, right? Like my favorites do this. I would pay to see how they do things, how they interact, how they talk, how they eat. You know, it's so fascinating to me to see, you know, I'm the type of person that I'm like nosy in my head, you know, like when I go to over friends' houses for the first time or something, I'm so curious about what they have in the refrigerator. And if we're like real friends, I'm like, hey girl, can I get something to drink? And then I look in the fridge, or I'm just like, girl, can I see your fridge? You know, I'm so nosy. I want to see what snacks they eat. I love to see how people are. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it is. I feel like when people are on, they're someone else. But when they have their guard down, they're someone else, right? And I want to know that person. So I think it's so fascinating to see Justin do this. Now listen, Twitch is free, okay?
Can I go over and show Finn Super Mario? Where's gang? Where's the homies? I've been so tired. I've been going a lot of shit. So we can walk over there. We should take bikes over there. Yeah, we can literally just go over there. See if they can take us over to the Super Mario shit.
No, say Jarvis, close mask.
Jarvis, close mask. Jarvis, close mask. Jarvis, close mask. Jarvis, close mask. Jarvis. Jarvis, close mask.
Twitch is a free app, and this is where people are getting it mixed up. Some people believe that Twitch you have to pay for. You can send in money and tips. I don't know what they're called on Twitch, because I don't have Twitch. But people send the creators money, so they make tons of money. I know there's one creator, she makes like $100,000 a week on just tips from people because she's live streaming all day, every day. Wherever she goes, she has her camera there. And it's basically it's like a Truman Show. You are literally seeing their life unfold in front of you. Listen, I think it's really cool that Justin is doing this. Do I think it's interesting? I mean, look, he's also rehearsing for Coachella. He performed a bunch of his old songs. He talks about old tours. He talks about feelings. He talks about life. He talks about Hailey. He talks about his son. He talks about his injuries. I think it's an incredible look inside, into his world. Now, if you want to send him money, that's up to you, right? Like, if you want to send him money, that's up to you. But what he is doing, in a business perspective, oh girl, it is so smart. I mean, he is literally changing the game for celebrities. If you really think about it, just delete Bieber out of the equation and just put a celebrity. Imagine your favorite celebrity doing this, okay? Someone that you love, that you admire, that you want to see more of every day, and who has been kind of MIA for some time from the social media like he has. It's fascinating. And he is giving his fans a literal VIP inside look into his whole fucking life. Even if that's teeth whitening, playing in the ball pin, eating, whatever he's doing, watching specials, watching the Disney Plus, movies. I think it's fascinating. And I think that this is going to literally open the doors for so many celebrities to do this, because what the industry is noticing is that being relatable is in, and that is why Miss Selena Gomez is so successful. Anywho, I think it's hilarious. I mean, I don't watch Justin. I don't even have Twitch, but I do think it's interesting to see how people live. You know what I mean? Like, the movie The Truman Show is one of my favorite movies. There was something about Jim Carrey that is just so fascinating and so sexy. Like, there's just something about him, In Bruce Almighty, when he is thrusting his hips. Woo! Oh, bitch. Listen, I don't know. I think that it's pretty cool. I do worry though that something might happen, or that he might say something, or that, I don't know. I always worry about, because, when you go live, you really do risk a chance of just, you could literally end your whole career in 2 seconds if you say something wrong, or if you do something, or if something happens, or if you react, whatever it is. People are watching, and people are taking the clips, and it's going viral, and da-da-da. I would be terrified, like, if I ate something bad and I had to go to the bathroom. Or like my stomach started to make all these noises because, he has a microphone. I don't know what I would do, bitch. Or like, what if you forget and you start binge eating? Last night at like freaking 12:30 a.m., I was making fucking potatoes in the air fryer. And then I ate them with a freaking spoonful of mayo, a little bit of ketchup. And I was just standing in the kitchen devouring this. I cannot imagine what people would think about me doing that. It looked like feeding time at the zoo. Okay, bitch? So I could not imagine that. I would be terrified to do that. But I think it's actually very cool. And it's a game changer for celebrities. So what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. Do you think that the content is boring? Or do you think that this is actually very, very, interesting and kind of trailblazing? Let me know in the comments. I also want to thank you all again for donating to the toy drive. Listen, I've had a lot of comments about that you want to be the one. Some of you guys are interested in being the ones who receive the gifts. So I'm trying to go back and forth about how to do that, because I'm working with shelters here in Los Angeles. I'm working with the Children's Hospital and stuff. So I have to maybe think of something else apart from that, because that would require for me to get the gifts, make sure that the person sending the gifts knows that it's going to someone else. Or I saw that Trisha Paytas is doing something so incredible, which she has an email where she, it's like Trisha Food or something, where, you know, she is basically helping feed families and feeding people because of everything that's going on right now with the benefits and stuff. So she actually has a whole email dedicated to that, where she donates groceries to people. So what I'm thinking is maybe I can do a separate thing, and then you can email me, and then I could help as much as I can and send some gifts your way for your kids. So I'm going to talk to my husband when he gets home how we can do that. If I could, I would help everybody, but financially I'm not able to, but I know that, I could do something. I will always find a way to help. So be patient with me. I will talk to my husband when he gets home, and we'll work something out, and then I'll make an announcement. So I love you all. I'm grateful, and I'll see you on the next one. All right. Mwah. Bye.